Out for your Super League debut in the weekend?
Buzzing, mate.
Yeah, how was it? How are you just taking it in your stride?
Yeah, it's sort of. So it hasn't sunk in properly yet, definitely. But it will do when I get out there.
Yeah.
Warming up tomorrow.
Are you feeling the nerves?
Yeah, I am a bit. I don't tend to get nervous really before a game, but it's definitely a different feeling around this one.
Buzzing, yeah, really excited. Yeah, Pauli told me earlier this week that obviously that Salford are having a bit of a tough run at the minute, so I think it's a good opportunity for me to get a run out and try and showcase my skills. So he said obviously depending on how the game goes, what position I go on, but I think the plan is to come on at second half and go give it a go. Yeah.
The plan is all going well that you can do 80 tomorrow, yeah?
Yeah, hopefully I feel alright. Pauli's said to me if I can, and that I'll be doing 80 tomorrow, so it'll be my first start, Super League start as well, so I'm looking forward to that, and yeah, ready to go, get a few more minutes under my belt.
And where's your brother out today?
My brother's playing in Widnes. He's playing for England Community Lions under 18. So shout out to Aaron. So it's been a big day actually for my parents. So they came and presented my shirt today this morning at Captain's Run, and then they're going to watch Aaron's shirt presentation as well.
I'm learning every day in training, especially people like Uddy Doyley. They're around them all the time. Uddy's really good with me. He spends time with me after training, you know, working on little bits. He's always talking to me in training, and obviously playing games is just building my experience up.
Hopefully I'll perform under pressure tomorrow, but I'd like to think that when it comes to a pressured game that I'd step up to the plate. Yeah.
And it's another game for us. It's another week. We need to get them 2 points. It's important. I think we've really started to build now. We've won his last couple of games, so yeah, it's important we keep building that momentum. I think
it'll just be a big experience for me. It's something I've always wanted to do. I've always dreamed of playing Super League from being a kid, so to be able to actually get that Super League number and the game, it's really exciting.
It's a big achievement for me. It should give me some confidence to kick on for the rest of the year and hopefully try and get a few more games under the belt by the end of the season.
Boys, as good as warm-up I've seen you boys do there. How shouting was, the talk was outstanding. The D was outstanding. We're taking that this first set, eh? Awesome, boys.
Yeah, boys, sit down 1 minute. Physicality, boys, in terms of what they've got, it's a weakness. If we look after the ball and we play high energy, yeah? That's as simple as it is for me.
Awesome,
Gone are the days of Wakey being another coal mining town in the north of England. You know, we are going to be real contenders in this sport, and it's brilliant to see.
If they close the mines around here, we have nothing.
Bellevue's looking awesome now, and
it's getting better all the time.
When you do something special, if we can do it, it lives on for years and years to come.
Wakefield media team that are watching, they were brilliant at the weekend with Wakefield. Seems they seem to clip us up every now and then, but only when we say that. Did you go against Wakey last week?
Yes, yeah, I did.
You right? Yeah, you good? Hi.
Hey, mate, alright?
Alright, mate, you good?
Yeah, you?
Yeah, good.
You alright, mate?
Good evening. You well? Alright, mate. Oily. Tommy. Alright, Leps, you alright, mate? Stars. Alright, mate. You well? Yeah. Alright, mate.
How are we doing?
You good? You alright, Harv, mate?
Alright.
Yeah, good, bud. Right, Archie, how are we going to go today, bud?
So I'm saying 60 to Wakefield and Salford against Sims.
Yeah?
60.
Who's going to be key for us?
Caius.
Yeah, turn around, give us a look. It's iconic, that shirt now, mate.
46 for Wakefield.
46 to Wakefield?
Yeah.
And who's going to be key?
Kai Fatili again.
Could have guessed that, I think. Right, good man. Right, firstly, let's start with what we've been up to this week then. So you play for the Nottingham Mustangs?
Yeah.
Yeah. And you've been doing a bit of charity work?
Yeah.
Go on, tell us more.
So yesterday we did 7.6 miles for the Prince of Wales Hospice. From the Fev Lions ground.
Fev Rovers.
Same thing. To the Nottingham Mustangs ground.
Yeah, and it went well?
Yeah.
Gaz, you were telling me about your hat.
Yeah, so my dad unfortunately passed last year, and his old shirts I've had them made into a bucket at Yorkshire Cup winners.
Oh really? Yeah.
Yeah. So it's the Yorkshire Cup winning shirt, 1992.
What a way! That's the way to keep it alive, isn't it?
And it's reversible, so we've got a bit of history and a bit of present.
Right, mate, solid win.
Yeah, good win, good first half. Dropped off a bit second, but got the win in the end.
Yeah, good start of the day. A couple of your teammates hopefully getting their debuts out there today. Yeah, what are your thoughts on that?
Yeah, ELLIS Lingard especially worked so hard and deserves it. Played well in the reserves and academy and got a shout at Yorkshire and impressed there, so see how it goes. Looking forward to seeing him go.
So you boys seeing one of your own out there joining the seniors, does that give you motivation to like...
Yeah, sees where you can get to and sees that the path we're on is the end goal and shows ELLIS hard work. With hard work you get there in the end and that's fair.
Right, good lad, let's get in there then,
Ticket sellers around the ground. Yeah, boys, grab a seat nice and quick, please. Yeah, sorry. For me, the power of this group is exactly that. The power of the group is the group. And we're good when we're all good, when we're all a seven. So don't be sat here doom and gloom, because you've got to win. So sing your song, sing it with some energy. We're winning games, and that's the important thing, and that's the sign of a good team and a good group is winning when you don't perform to your best. Yeah. So make sure we fix up, look after each other. Younger boys that are going to be playing Academy Thursday, look after yourselves tonight and look after yourselves the rest of the week. It's important that you do that so you've got a good turnaround and have a good performance on Thursday for you boys. Who'll sing it song?
Wakey, 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 let's go party, 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 let's go party.
Right, mate, thank you very much. Take care, see you later on. See ya.
But he put everyone's mind at rest, you know, it's not nothing too serious, is it?
No, not too serious, mate. No, just had a little bit of an issue last week, but so yeah, just being a little bit cautious this week and resting it up. So yeah, I'll be back next week.
Confident with Harv going out for 80 and...
Oh, 100%. Yeah, I've said it a few times. You know, he's a phenomenal little player. So yeah, there's no problem for him today doing 80 minutes. You know, and I think it'll do him good as well, getting some decent minutes under his belt as well. You know, let him get into a bit of rhythm of the game. So yeah, good for him.
All right, brilliant. Cheers, mate.
Cheers, pal.
It's a bit of a tough one, isn't it? I mean, you know, they're struggling at the minute. What's going on in behind the scenes at their club? Should be an easy win, but I know Wakefield too well. might make it a bit hard for themselves, but no, yeah, I'll go 30 points to 6 to Wakey.
Obviously, we're riding a bit of a crest of a wave. Do you feel much compassion towards where Salford are at and their fans?
I do, yeah. I feel sorry just for the fans, really, and the players. You know, they don't really deserve to go through anything like this. It's not good for sport in itself, and yeah, I'll back them all the way because they don't deserve what they're going through.
puts into perspective how good the ELLIS Matt and his family are, I guess, isn't it, for what they're doing for us compared
Oh
to...
yeah. It's totally transformed the club. You know, only 2 years ago, you know, we were in a bad place, and I remember going to League when we got relegated. I was in tears, but you know, probably the best thing to happen to us to go down, and where we are now, it's fantastic, and you know, we're battling for playoffs. I wasn't expecting this first season back in Super League. I wasn't expecting it at all.
Pretty good. I think we're going to win.
Yeah, have you got a score prediction?
40 points to 4.
And who are you looking forward to seeing out there for the boys?
Caius Vitelli.
Yeah, everyone's favourite at the minute.
Yeah.
And Bethany, yourself, how are we going to go?
Good.
Score prediction?
46-16.
Yeah. And who's your favourite player? Who do you think is going to make a big impact today?
Harvey.
Yeah, I think he's doing a full 80 minutes, so you should see plenty of him today. All right, enjoy the game, girls.
Welcome to a bright and breezy Wakefield, where playoff chasing Trinity are up against cellar dwellers Salford, the final fixture of round 12 of Super League in 2025.
Round of applause going out. We see it on the big screen.
Yeah, it's a Wakefield fan who sadly passed away just recently. Dave Driver, his name, and the fans celebrating his life with a bit of applause here in the 4th minute of the match. Mason Lena, always the string puller. Can they make it pay at the back end of the set? Hall, Corey Hall off nose, try surely here. And the try comes from Wormsley in the corner.
They're not that good away from
And Mike McMeekin from that range is a difficult man to stop in any way, shape or form, but if you're not going to lay a hand on him, it won't be stopped.
They're not that good away from
McMeekin offloads, here he goes, Fatimi! Offloads sweetly, the simplest of scores. The simplest of scores, and Max Jowett won't score many easier than that. Smith. Leno floats it over the top, and it's another walk-in, and bagging a brace inside the first 21 minutes is Lachlan Wormsley. Fatimi's away, he's going to score again. Captain Chaos crosses. Wakefield probably felt at this point they did some good business there because he's
locked in.
Exactly. Mason Leno with the dummy. The big dummy and strolls in. Mason Leno gets in on the act.
They're not that good at Wakefield.
Should be all she wrote for the first half here at the DIY Kitchen Stadium. And at half-time, Wakefield are well on course to go back into the top 6. They're 30-0 up.
Right, Andy, I'm sure you've seen the Devils many times. George's first game.
Yeah, it's the away game today.
Yeah, and you were telling me how important it is to you, but I guess not to George as well now.
Well, yeah, I've been supporting him 34 years now, so since I'm 38, so the first game was 4 years old on a Boxing Day, a long time ago, back in about 1991, but I think the club need us more than ever at the minute to be turning up for the boys, and it's going to be difficult. We've got a weakened team out, but we're all there today supporting them, whatever the weather, so to speak.
And you were saying that you never know when it might
No, they've got that weird feeling at the moment with these potential winding up odds in the background that you never know if it's going to be the last game, so I just want to try and come to as many as I can until hopefully something gets sorted out and we get some money from somewhere, but if not, it's always that niggling about in the back of your mind, so just want to make sure we're supporting the boys really.
And is it tough to be at all critical about what's happening on the pitch really?
Yeah and no really. The people who have come to apparently to take us over haven't put the money in, apparently they're going to put in, so that's difficult to take. So like I said, if we can be putting in a bit of extra money into the club via the ticket sales, even for away games you get a percentage of that, then it just goes in the pot. But it is difficult to take. Like I said, I've been watching it for 34 years. It's not always been a bed of roses in that time either, but we've just got to support them more than ever at the moment.
Well, you're one of our loop fixtures, aren't you? So I think from everyone at Wakey, we sincerely hope that we get to fulfil all 3 this year.
Yeah. Thank you very much. Good luck for the rest of the season, Wakefield.
Cheers, Andy.
An afternoon to enjoy for the Wakefield coach Daryl Powell and his troops, who are now 40 minutes away from going back into the top 6.
You can look at it and say we've got excuses, but there's no excuses to toss that up against. They're not that good away. They're not that good away.
Sir, I want some more.
What?
Please, sir, I want some more.
More?
Jowett prods a kick through. It's a try here. Cam Scott got his hands on the ball, touches down, scores for Wakefield, the immediate riposte.
And it's normal service resumed in this game. (34-6).
Lino kicks. And it finds the hands of the Wakefield Trinity on-rushing player. And Wakefield are in again. And it's Josh Raw. Price do you give them? What chance do you give them at Leeds?
Of course. That rivalry between those two is a break on here down the left edge of the field. There's another try.
It's another scrolling try. Nicotimo is going to score this time.
There it is.
Lino juggles, Lino offloads, and Wakefield score again. And this time it's ELLIS Lingard, that's a big one, they'll enjoy that. A try in his first Super League appearance, he's enjoyed it, his teammates have enjoyed it, and they celebrate like they've won the grand final.
Drop it again! Drop it again! Turn it up!
Dropped off to Jay Pitts, and Pitts sees a gap, and Pitts goes through the gap, and Jay Pitts scores the try. And it's that man again. Kenneth Jimmy, he's done it again, he's scored again. This try-scoring phenom, they love him here, and why wouldn't they? And can he get free? Get off, no. to Koza. Koza's got that inside. It's Lingard. Ellis Lingard makes his a double. What an afternoon for the young man on his Super League debut.
Let's hear it for 35, Ellis Lingard.
Great to see for Wakefield and their fans.
Like I say, we go into every game thinking that we've got a chance of winning them. So to lose by 70 points to Wakefield, it's embarrassing, real embarrassing.
Get in, mate, get in.
Been shot! I've been shot! Cheers, bud.
His hair, look. Red carpet. Red carpet. That's us. That's his.
Cheers, mate. Thank you.
Oh, showered, eh?
Oh, boys.
Back on. Take some of this.
What do you think?
Oh, well, they're not that great, but you do what you have to do, don't you? Highlights. What are the highlights of today?
Don't say it.
He's there, like.
Oh, boys, class. I just thought it was awesome. Attitude great. I don't think anybody's really done that to me. And for me, I was just looking at our team, and we're a genuine squad. You know, I just think we're a genuine squad all the way through. So it's class out today, boys.
Great, man, boy.
Jayden, you got
they've been dreaming today, but it's been a pretty good dream, hasn't it? So, Ellis Lingard and Jayden Myers. Ellis, I'm going to start with you, young man. So, what about your reflections on the game, and perhaps compare it with the academy game that you played in last week against Warrington?
Yeah, polar opposites really, but I loved every minute of it. I mean, turnout we had today, all support, class. I mean, never played the game like that before. I don't think anything will match that atmosphere for me today. I wasn't.
And I love the selflessness when you went through, because on your debut you might have just, I'll take a chance. But
I wasn't trying to pass it now.
Do you? I'll keep my gum shut then, yeah. Good answer. It's thrown me now, yeah, it's thrown me. Before we go, it's great to see your family here. Have you got anything to say to them?
Yeah, I just can't thank them enough really, everything they've done for me over the years. Where I am today without them. So yeah, thank you very much.
Yeah, very much so. Yeah, same question. Anything you'd like to say to your family?
No, just thank you for everything. Obviously, family, all my family are big rugby fans, and they've always been there from the beginning. So yeah, shout out to you all. Love you all.
Got a couple of great interviews there. Give these lads a round of applause and make you proud to associate with them. Well done, guys. And we'll see you all at the next game. Don't miss it. That's what you see. That's entertainment.
Perfect, thank you. Have a good one. Alright, see you later. Have a good one. Let's try. Thank you.
Actually, Jayden. I'll let the chat say. Yeah, come on. Yeah. How do you feel taking Jayden's?
Yeah.
He's just said up there. He wish he hadn't passed.
Yeah, we should have. I don't have to do much, but no, it was all him and Cam really. They did the work. I just finished it off.
What's it mean to the whole group like when you see lads like that just come out and just put in a performance and have that moment?
It's really good. Him and Ellis, I think, both came out and really did well. Carried hard and tackled hard, and I think it was really good for them both.
They're out there every midweek day, aren't they, with you boys, like putting it in.
Yeah.
So like you could really tell like it. It's a special day for the club. Yeah.
Yeah. They've both been working really hard at training and doing really well. So it's good to see them getting rewarded for that.
All right, mate. And for yourself, back on the pitch.
Yeah, happy to be back. Yeah. Still need to get through a full game, but no, I'm all good.
All right, good man. Cheers.
Cheers.
Take care, bud.
Have a good one. See
you, mate.
Tomorrow.
Yeah, we'll do.
Tomorrow. Or
yeah, I'll see you in the week, mate. Though, yeah.
Have a good one.
And you.
Well, Sash's going to have
What's up?
Well, Sash's going to have to be off. You are not.